Hey everyone, welcome back to the Figurebit channel. We're going to be taking a look at the 3016 scale deluxe version of Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And here he is out of the box with all his accessories. The only thing I was a little bit surprised about is that he doesn't come with any kind of stand. He stands up on his own just fine, but it would have been nice to get something. Nice bloody base for him to stand on. Now, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is still one of the most uncomfortable and scary films I've ever seen. Especially, I mean, I don't know the name of the actress off by heart who, played the main victim, sort of the second half of the movie in that house with that family. And I always said that performance by that lady and Sigourney Weaver from the original Alien, some of the best portrayals of fear I've ever seen on film. You believe it, you really do feel the absolute terror that the characters are going through. And Leatherface here was such a brutal character. That first kill, when he first smashes that poor dude over the head with the hammer and just drags him into that room and slams the door, it's terrifying. And I don't have a Leatherface in my personal collection, and a lot of people have often left me comments on my Freddy videos, my Myers videos, my Jason videos, Chucky, and they'll say you really need a Leatherface in your collection. So I don't know, I'll see if I can maybe swap something to get this guy, because it's about as iconic as it gets. You've got your the original Halloween, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, not so much the original Friday the 13th, because Jason wasn't really in that. It was his mum doing the killing. Part 3 is where I really start to pay attention to Jason, because his look started to become very iconic and recognizable. But this original Texas Chainsaw Massacre film stands very much, or maybe pretty much above a lot of those films, to be honest with you, just as far as the quality of the acting and the cinematography and just the general terror of the movie still holds up today. From the moment that film starts, you feel kind of uncomfortable and just everything seems off, and you're in a strange land surrounded by very strange people with very strange habits and hobbies. So let's take a close look at his accessories. So we have the chainsaw over here. Beautiful paintwork on that. Now that, what would that be, like a fire? It doesn't quite look like a fire poker because of the big hook on the end, but that is metal, it seems. I think that's the only metal accessory. And you've got his big mallet that I remember from the movie, and various other little weapons. Some great detail on his hands, so I'll put him in a few different poses. And his apron, which is stained with blood, very gory looking, so I'll put that on him too. And just get a look from bottom to top at the piece itself. And as Nick just pointed out to me, I didn't quite notice it at first, but how thick his arms are. This is a special body for Leatherface here. He's quite a thick and beefy character, and they really managed to capture that look behind the mask. His eyes are in there, but you can see the teeth and the mouth. Really quite terrifying. You can't beat the originals. So folks, I'll also get him on a rotating base for you once I pose him up with the chainsaw. That's probably what I'm going to do next. But a really great looking piece, and something I'm quite tempted by, if I'm being honest. I've got pretty much all the major horror icons, missing a few. I don't have a Pinhead yet, or a Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. There's probably a few more out there that I'd like to get my hands on, but Leatherface is one of the big dogs. He's one of the big guys that I don't have yet. Don't even have a NECA figure of him, to be honest. So no Leatherface representation in the collection at present. That's something I hope to remedy in the near future. Alright folks, let's check him out coming around on the rotating base. Apron is on, and the look is almost complete. We're just going to put the chainsaw in a minute, and a mallet, not at the same time, but we'll pose him up. I'll bring this guy back home for the treatment, and also going to try and swap something to get him, because I'm kind of falling in love here folks as I'm seeing him come around here. It's just a very, very well done figure, and classic movie, so it's a solid piece, man. I kind of need this in my collection. I'm going to figure out how to make that happen, but let's just give you a nice little turn around. Let me zoom in and let's check out the details. as he comes around. So, great work on the shoes. They're really well done. And the apron is very gory. Look at that blood. Gross. Check out some blood on the arms and the hands as well. Nicely done. Threezero. Great proportions. Very well done with the body. Yeah, just look at that, man. That's terrifying. See the light catching his eyes as he came around? Forget about it, man. Come on. What's going on? Look at the hair. Hair's pretty decent. Let's just see him come round with his skin mask. Looks kind of like a baseball. Oh man, that's a good piece right there. Alright, so let's pose him up with the chainsaw. It's time for action. It's time for Leatherface to have some fun. Alright folks, here he is with the chainsaw. It's absolutely awesome. I definitely need this in my collection, so don't expect this to be on the website. I am going to find a way to add this to my collection. I have to do it, man. There's no way. I can just see him now posed up with my Part 3 Jason, my Freddy, my numerous Myers figures, and even Chucky. So it's just got to be done. Beautiful piece. Threezero did an amazing job with this. You can feel the passion of the folks responsible for bringing this guy to life. They really did their homework. The chainsaw is awesome. He holds it really well. It's just a fantastic looking piece. Can't say enough good things about it, folks. It's really, really impressive. I'm going to try and just change the pose for you a little bit now. Kind of get him to wield the chainsaw like he's kind of coming for you, holding it up. See if I can get that happening for you. But he's still standing up really well and looks absolutely fantastic. What a piece. Absolutely awesome. Love the apron. Really seals the deal. Alright, now I've adjusted the pose a little bit to get him look like he's coming for you with the chainsaw. And it's just perfection. Honestly, high praise. I can't spot anything about this guy that I'm not liking. So like I said, I'm going to try and pick this up myself. Maybe trade in some bits for him. That would probably be the wise way to go. Because we do that, folks. You can trade in, part exchange, or just buy it outright. But this is just calling to me. It's saying, you need me, Dean. How dare you go without me for so long? It's time to pull your socks up and get your act together. Pull your finger out and purchase me. And add me to the lineup. Which I will do, Mr. Leatherface, sir. Please forgive me for my ignorance. Beautiful figure, folks. Here it is. I'm going to wrap it up. High praise. I give this... I mean, he should have come with a base, so he ain't getting a 10. I'll give him an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. So, yeah, a 9. For the amount of effort they went to with the weathering on his shoulders of his shirt as well. I don't know if you're picking up that, but check out the weathering. Beautiful weathering on the shirt, so extra points for that too. Excellent. Look at that. Holding the chainsaw, wielding his instrument of death, the maestro. Alright folks, drop a like on the video, leave us your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can check me out over on my channel at DeanKnight3D3, and don't forget to follow us on the Figure Pit Instagram account as well, and we're on Facebook too. And got some more videos coming up for you. I'm going to be busy filming all kinds of stuff for you tonight, so you can look out for this video here. We've got some Captain Marvel from Hot Toys, and some Scar Predator action from AVP by Hot Toys. It's going to be a lot of stuff coming your way on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of it. Don't forget to hit the notification button, the little bell when you subscribe. That way you'll get an email every time we drop a video. And yeah, hope you're enjoying it. Take it easy. See you soon. Bye-bye.